Hello.
Yeah, I got a minute
Oh
left.
god, the game is really dark on the stream for some reason. Let me see if I can fix that.
Oh yeah, there's like a.
Oh, it's even darker if I do this way. Oh, you know what? Wait. How does he keep saying it moving? A second.
It's morphin' time.
I guess it will kill me. What? You know, fuck it. We're gonna play in SDR. I don't care. Oh, but if I play in SDR, I have to... God damn it. You know what? Whatever. Let me switch it up. There you go. And yeah, I'm not in the race anymore. I'll just watch you. Man, bullying Cass like that. Cass, you can do it. I believe.
I ever do to you?
Damn it.
I just spent 3 laps trying to catch up, and you're just gonna be like, Cass, the underdog.
Cass is the underdog. What do you mean?
I'm not that good at this.
Yeah, and I'm worse.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
the underdog. I wasn't intentionally trying to hit bump into you when it was still the
And you
direction.
fucked him pretty bad. Ah.
I probably shouldn't have put that there, but whatever, it's the last lap.
Oh, too fast.
Ooh.
No, I didn't see it.
Hello, Sig.
Well. Damn. Big F.
I always win.
Cass won.
Yeah, it's because I always win.
Told you I was the underdog.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, I
Sorry,
can go live now.
I will never say
Yeah, sucks
say
to
that
suck
again.
shouldn't be the underdog.
Yeah. There we go. Now I'm live on my stream. Everything's working, right?
No, no one got to see you lose that race. Good for you.
Damn. Well, they can see the leaderboard. They didn't see me lose, but they saw that I lost.
Well, you could have just said that you let me lose. Let me win that run.
Well, I mean, I've already admitted to it, so... I'm not a liar. I don't omit the truth.
I saw the final episode of Jetlag. It was good. And there's also the preview for the next season. And, well, they show like a little teaser at the end of each season saying like what the new one is, because they always film like 1 or 2 ahead.
Yeah.
And usually you can only tell, like, you cannot tell what it's gonna be. You can tell that, like, the location at best. Sometimes you can tell a bit more. And it's in the teaser is in London, and they're just setting up a shot, and Tom Scott is there.
Oh, well
So I guess I know who the guest is.
So they just made it very blatant this time around.
I mean, it still doesn't tell what it is. I guess it tells that it's gonna have Tom Scott, it's gonna be UK, and it's gonna be a 2v2, most likely.
Wait, Tom Scott or Tom Scott?
Tom Scott, the retired one.
Okay. Yeah.
Aren't they both retired?
Is Tom Scott retired?
I don't think Tom Scott is he? I thought he still did vlogs.
I mean, Tom Scott just went like, hey, I did everything I wanted. Like, start to argue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what they're gonna do in the fucking UK.
Ow.
It was not intentional that time. That time.
I can't believe Enfield is bullying the underdog. Can you believe this?
Wow. When I'm not last, I'm not the underdog,
British.
and then when I lose,
you know, some
I'm the
people are like that. I
underdog.
can't do much about it.
Also forgot to stop Spotify. Let me fix that.
Hey, I'm having a choice week, by the way.
Oh,
Well, choice 2 weeks.
My name is These. These what, sir?
what happened?
It's been nice, but I did a fucking whoopee at work, and apparently it cannot be really fixed easily.
Oh god.
I might have to waste an entire day of my coworkers to fix it up.
Oh
They're
god.
livid.
Damn, usually I make those kinds of mistakes.
Yep.
They have to sift through like 16,000 emails and manually fix each one of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad.
Oh, well, it's just like, it's not your problem anymore, so...
Well, we spend most of the day trying to see if we could help, and the answer is no, not really.
Oh. How did you manage it then? Like, I thought if you caused it, you'd be the most
I
likely
hate
to be
emails.
able to fix it.
Emails are a tool of the devil. Because the specification for emails are weird, and every email client acts different. So this is not even my first fuck up. This is my second fuck up. By the
Oh
way.
my god.
The first fuck up was bad enough that I literally stopped part of the company from working for a day.
Is that like common in your industry? Or?
No. I'm not the only one who broke the whole thing this month though. So.
Okay, so
But
it's not
it's funny
like
that I caused
it's
two
like,
different incidents with one change.
What the hell? Fucking.
I cannot go into
this
details
is what-
for obvious reasons.
I'm glad I did not go to computer science because that sounds like shit I'd end up doing. I literally in a malware class was given a like cylinder of aluminium and was told to make it flat in a lathe. I made it perfectly round. Not even my teacher could understand how I fucked it up that badly that I did something technically more impressive.
I don't know, I jokingly asked if I could have the fuck up of the year award.
Well,
it is January.
Well, I mean, it is only January, so you're gonna have some competition next month.
I mean, I only started working there for like a few months, but I don't think I've seen a... Nah, okay, I've seen a couple incidents. Oh wow, I won. I thought it was tied.
Oh, it was so close. Oh man, I forgot to use my coins. That's the only reason I lost. I made the most basic of mistakes.
Yeah, I blame the... Well, I blame everything actually.
Well,
there's a bunch of things at work that could be better, and if they were better, it could have been avoided. But what are you gonna do, man?
yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling.
Ultimately, it was my fault,
This
but
out early, huh?
like sometimes things goes to shit and you can't do much about it.
Yeah.
Not that I didn't try to make it better, but I look at it and I was like, okay, the only ways that we can make it less bad have potential to make it 10 times worse, so we're not doing it.
Well,
It's like, if to save them some patching up, we have to risk getting into like legal troubles and whatnot. Like, it's not fucking worth it.
Jesus.
Fall off the track. Yeah, that's good.
Damn it. Talk to me, boy. Won't be able to outpin? No! Go watch Jetlag, it's good. You get to see the Adams run, which is okay. Damn.
Denied.
Come here, you fucker. Damn it.
What? Dude, get fucking parried.
You bubbled me while I was in the jump.
Oh, I fucked up. My hubris.
No! Wow, I managed to find the one fucking hole.
I stuck in this section. Oh my god.
Cass, I know you don't like the high speed, but think how how shorter this map would be.
I mean, I thought the point of it is that it was long.
Yeah, but it would be shorter if we were playing with higher speed. Or longer, depending how many times you fall.
Oh god, how am I going backwards?
Oh, fuck.
I keep forgetting how this works. Oh my god, I'm choking so hard.
Damn it!
Luckily, it's just the second lap.
Oh, that's the worst time. Kind of fuck up.
Why? Wouldn't it be the last lap?
Huh? No, I bounced off one of the pain platforms
Oh.
when I would have preferred to just
Oh, you're
fall
talking about
down.
my fuck up. Okay.
Why did I not save that? Whatever. What the fuck? Not sure what happened there.
No, I missed! Oh yeah, we'll say something that I was very surprised to discover. So I was playing Roblox the other day.
As one does.
Yeah, and basically we tried out a game called Block Tales, and it's basically a hybrid of Earthbound and Paper Mario 64.
Okay.
And it is surprisingly really good, but one thing I really like about it is you can have a party of like 4 characters, right? Every character in your party has to be another player. So you can play it solo by yourself, or you could have like 3 friends be your party members. And then, you know, you have the like Paper Mario, like when you attack, if you hit the right time, you get like extra damage or an extra attack and stuff like that.
You
Surprisingly
can survive
really well
getting
made.
squished if you're invincible. I didn't know that.
Nice.
I thought I was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what are you saying?
I was just saying that it's like surprisingly really well made. Would recommend.
Hardly my relationship with Roblox is the same that I have with Fortnite.
Which is to be specific.
Never ever ever.
Fair.
I mean, do I play the Child Exploiter game or the Child Exploiter game, right? Like,
Well, like, it's the thing of, like, not all of them are like that. Like, Block Tales, you can't actually spend real money on it, and there's, like, no grinding.
yeah,
It's just, like, an
but
actual, like,
the
regular
platform
RPG.
itself.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the difference is that Fortnite exploits the child players, and Roblox exploits the child developers. So, like... I
I thought the rates were meant to be the same as everywhere else, or
what?
my
No,
video might have
Roblox
been
takes like
wrong.
more than 80%.
Well, I just saw Pirate Software talking about how apparently it's the same rates as everywhere else if you, like, look at it in detail or some shit.
No, it's... So... I've seen the rates for Roblox. They take more than 80%. But also, most kids who make games are not of legal age, so they have to go through the black market where they get scammed even more.
Oh, God.
No, it's pretty fucking awful.
Ash hates all the games you play. Never tell a game.
I can't remember. It was like something weird.
Sorry, my
like it's like
standard is I would like a game where children are not exploited, and like I would like a game not made by a fucking sweatshop. I know.
Yeah.
I guess this is like a lot to us. Ring Racer is not made by children.
As far as we know.
What was the Pirate Software video? How did he explain it? Because apparently it's like if you look at it on the surface, it's like 80%, but then it's like there's something where it's like it's actually like this because of that, and then it's like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like,
Well, I think he even said it was better than like fucking Steam or something ridiculous.
I don't think
better than Steam is like. Listen, Pirate Software has all the stupidest take in the universe, but that one has to top it. Like,
Yeah.
all I know is that he did a video with that dude who's never cleaned his room in decades.
Oh, Asmongold?
And everyone hates him now because of it.
Oh.
I mean, Pirate Software had his share of stupid ass takes. I don't understand why people go to like Pirate Software and other streamers for like that kind of advice. I feel like they're the least competent people to ever comment on anything.
Yeah.
See, at least if you go for like Asmongold doesn't react on anything. He just pretends to. So there's not really any takeaway.
Yeah.
You just have your fucking guy on the bottom corner eating ramen or something. I don't count.
Yeah, okay, like, even rewatching him explain it, I'm like, actually, I'm confused now, because it's basically, like, he's just talking about UGC items, which is like, you make a 3D model, you upload it, you sell it, and then it's like, when you sell it, like, you get 30% of the purchase, but then if you put the item in a game room, so you create a world, and then you put the item in there that it can be bought from, you get another 40% on top of that. So if you want the 70% rate that everywhere else has, you have to make the item, put it up for sale, and then I guess people have to buy it in a world you make, like a game, and then you get the 70%.
Okay.
But
so
then it's
Roblox
like most people are gonna find it on the
because they get
marketplace.
commission from both the
they?
game and the item sale. I don't get it. This is like saying that Steam gives you 100% of the shares because, well, if you sell the cards or something, like, what? No.
Yeah, no, like,
actually, this is exactly like the people going like, Steam games are actually free because you can grind the fucking cards.
Because I think that's why there's so many worlds in Roblox where it's like, here's just a bunch of cosmetics I found on the marketplace and I'll link so you can buy them. So it's probably a case of like, the person that sells them in that world gets 40%, and the person that actually made it gets 30%, and then Roblox takes the remainder. Which is even more fucked up now I think about it.
That sounds too good to be true. I know that even on the item sale, Roblox gets a big chunk. They get like 50%.
Well, they get a big chunk if it... Well, like, it's the case of, like, 30% is if it's bought, you get to keep. But if it's bought in a game world, the person that owns that game world gets 40%. So if you want to get the 70%, like let's say Tenogen, for example, you have to make a world, put the item in it, and it can be bought from that world, and then every purchase in that world gets you 70%, and Roblox takes 30%. But then the issue with that is most people are going to buy it from the marketplace, so isn't that just going to be the 30% that you get to keep is the majority of the purchases, and the odd one might be that you get the 70%?
All I know about Roblox is that's where a lot of bad horror games get made.
There's some good horror games on Roblox.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where like only the bad stuff comes to the surface, you know?
That is true. Like, there are really good games that aren't like the terrible money grab things that are just like fun projects people have made, but then they're always at the bottom of the discoverability because all the things at the top are the like.
Okay, so on Worth they get 73% of the earnings, and on creator assets the creator gets 30%, the affiliate gets 40%, and then the platform gets 30. Okay, so yes, on items, if you sell it through your rewards and everything, you get 70% of the item.
Yeah, which is fucked in the sense that, like, as I said, most people would buy it, like, just in the catalog, probably. So they wouldn't buy it from the world. So you'd only ever get you'd mostly only get the 30%. And then also, if you're only making the world items, then, like, yeah, you're kind of fucked. God.
Hi, Ash.
Nice.
But then also that means that if somebody else makes a world and puts your item in it to sell it, they get 40% and you get 30. So the person that, like, who just
actually, yeah, what the fuck?
So basic, like, I don't know if they need permission, but, like, there's like 9,000 Roblox items in a world, and this is all the tactical equipment, like, that's been put up on the marketplace.
I mean, technically,
for, like,
they receive
military
more money
costumes,
from
like,
selling that item as an affiliate.
you make more money selling somebody else's shit than selling it yourself. And I'm just like, what? Oh, God. Like, theoretically, in a vacuum, that sounds like it's the same as, like, other, like, Steam and stuff, but then it's like, if you actually know anything about how it works, it's like, yeah, no, that's like a rarity. Or not a rarity, but, like, that's not the majority of purchases. Like, one game I played has a UGC item that is sold in the game world that they made. But, you know, you could just buy it on the catalog, so you don't have to play the game and find it. So it's easier to buy it in the catalog, but then you only get the 30%. But why isn't it just, like, why is it just 70% for the person that makes the item? And then, oh, God. Yeah, no, that's, oh, God. Oh, I forgot the extra fucked bit. Oh, I forgot the extra fucked bit that he doesn't mention.
Mm-hmm.
So when people buy it, you get, like, the like 30 or 40% or whatever, but it's in Robux.
Oh,
do you want to know how much they take?
No. When I mean that they take 70%, is they take 70% of cashing out Robux.
Yeah, so when you get a purchase, they take, like, 70% or, like, 30 in the ideal for when the purchase is made, and you get that in Robux.
Yeah.
Then they take away money again when you convert it to real money.
Yeah, so, like, again, you get pennies on the dollars. Like, it's
oh my God.
And again, if you're a minor and fucking Roblox is a sweatshop of abusive people employing children and paying them even less.
Oh wait, Ash, we have to throw some allegedlys on here. You might get sued.
There's a fucking... What are you talking about? There are multiple reports!
I know, but still, you gotta be careful. Simple legal trick. If you say allegedly before anything you say, it can't be used against you.
Whatever.
Or something like that. I don't know. You don't live in America. I don't know if that affects you. It might not.
I think H Bomber guy would say allegedly in some of his videos because he knows he's not allowed to, like, say something even though it's, like, highly obvious it's the case from, like, context and, like, reports.
I mean, I'm not accusing them of running sweatshop. I'm accusing them of being a platform which tends to be inhabited by such individuals.
Yeah.
If they want to prove in court that they absolutely, in the history, have not done that, which is provably false.
I'm just thinking about the fact that I literally saw a job posting on fucking LinkedIn that was like Roblox 3D artist.
There's also a company that made a report of them, calling them a fucking heaven for pedophiles and whatnot, and they just shorted the stock. They were like, hey, ahead of time, we are shorting the stock, but you should hear what we have to say. And they found out that like fucking grooming is like rampant.
Oh yeah.
Oh, how could ever have that happen?
Yeah. What was it? Because it's like, because I saw a video the other day get recommended to me where it was like one of the biggest like games on Roblox, which is basically just Call of Duty but Roblox.
Yeah,
that's been going for like 10 years or something ridiculous.
Yeah,
and now apparently it came out that like it's just filled with like, as the video said, PDF files. Yeah, it's you know the way that they say unalive instead of actually saying the word. So like that's the
I never
one
heard
for
it
like
that.
pedos.
That's cool, actually.
I only heard about it the other day, but apparently that's what like the TikTok way of saying pedophile is now, PDF files.
That's funny as fuck.
So I literally saw a video being like PDF files found in like Phantom Forces, and I'm just like, what the fuck does that mean? I click it, and it's like talking about pedophiles, and I'm like, what? Do they find PDF files that outed like pedophiles? It's like, no, PDF files are pedophiles. I'm just like, what the fuck? Now it's gonna feel weird whenever I open up one of my war game rule books out of a PDF file.
Anyway, speaking of games that have predatory transaction stuff, one of the gachas I play got a big update, so that's fun for me. Anyway, racing.
Pardon? I like missed like.
Nope, you both just decided to. Okay.
Sorry, I was taking a drink and I didn't realize I was slowly falling off of the map.
Yeah,
Both of you.
Yeah, that's because I specifically spin dashed into him.
Oh, okay.
Well,
it was worth it.
That's what I get for showing weakness. But what were you saying, Cass?
One of the gacha games I play got a big update.
I gotta get back to Girls Frontline too, but I've also like kind of fell off of it a bit, so I'm like, am I even gonna go back to it? I like the gameplay, but it's also like it's hard to be active on that because I don't want to play it every day. So it's like, and then I'm like, I feel like I'm falling behind. So I'm just even though I like for once I like the gameplay of a gacha, I'm falling off because it's a gacha. It's like, damn. It's like I want to play a game because it's fun, not because it's a second fucking job.
That's why you play Truck Simulator.
Damn, you're right.
Oh,
I've been a fool all this time.
Imagine having a job that wouldn't be me.
Oh god, such a fucking mood.
Damn, you didn't die out of that?
I still did, but I got across the pit somehow and didn't die. To just go too fast and fly off the other side.
Damn, I missed.
It would have been impressive, but I still died, so...
I got sniped by an Orgonaut. That's how it be.
That's insane. That hit.
Ash out here with fucking future vision or something.
Yeah, totally calculated.
Oh. No, Snowman.
And the wise words we
like,
take this.
Like if the money the money was
no!
like, if it wasn't so fucked, I probably would
I got
consider.
stopped by the corpse of someone.
No!
Oh my god! What the fuck was that?
I choked on the turn. I didn't have the speed to keep going, so I just fell in the pit and died.
Look at all the booty.
TikTok will cause a reversible arm to the English language. TikTok is almost out. You already downloaded the little red book?
Well, I heard they might be backtracking it because everybody's going to to a different app that's even worse. So it's
I mean, they're going to ByteDance Instagram.
Yeah.
It is so funny that is happening. Like, government tries to do one good thing, and people are like, "I'm sorry, I refuse to not be subjugated by CCP propaganda." Go die in a ditch. I'll download the fucking anything at this point.
Is like TikTok actually bad, or is it just like the whole like it's just like brain rot content?
TikTok is so bad that they don't have it in China.
Wait, they don't have it in China?
No, they have their own version called Douyin, I think, which is way more heavily moderated. They know that TikTok is bad. They wouldn't allow it there.
Oh my god. I did not even know that.
Nah, it's they don't fuck around in China. They know what's bad for their people and they just give it away.
Oh my god.
Isn't it a Chinese company or is it like Korean or?
No, it's a Chinese company. And I mean,
Why would they?
Why would they what?
No. You know what? I don't think I don't think I have the right to argue with the entirety of the Chinese government.
Okay, here's the thing.
They
TikTok is full of shit and brain rot. And
so is YouTube.
Therefore, the government of China does not like to have brain rot to it. Like, you're talking about the same government that put like a limit of how many hours you can play video games every week. Like, of course it's not gonna have TikTok.
Well,
damn.
Can it read it like booster ring up there is like that's the only one actually in the game that has that.
There's a bunch of shortcuts in this map pretty hard to get. I think there's one at least that I only got like once, and there's one that I never ever got. Because it is so fucking annoying to go for it. Also, it's hard to go. It's hard to go for shortcut when you're always first. Don't get the power items.
man, what a tragedy. God damn it, every time I try to get an item.
Sorry.
It's like I end up going for the same side as you guys with the 3 item boxes, and I always miss the 3rd. I'm like, fuck. Oh. Oh, I actually won for once.
Yeah, I'll take second.
Damn.
The comeback.
Look at all the booty.
I didn't even get an A, I just got a B.
Well, I mean, the biggest problem that the US has with TikTok is that it is a Chinese app managed by a Chinese company, competing and winning over American companies.
Racism. Or xenophobia, I think it would be.
No, I think the security concerns are fair. I don't like the, like, outside of the US, TikTok is just as much of a security problem as would be Facebook. Like, it's not that, like, it's not like the American government isn't our friend anymore than China when it comes to manipulating elections and whatnot. So
Yeah.
You guys have your own homegrown social networks, therefore the government would really like to if you guys use those.
Yeah, I don't care about people stealing my personal data, because I mean, I've already had that shit stolen since I was born.
What was it? Sure, isn't it like, what is it? Sure, isn't that like Trump's whole reason of why he wants to invade Greenland and like take back like Canada or some shit? It's like, I can't remember what word he said, but it's like to become a whole again or something for like our national security against China. And we want Greenland too. It's like, what? I do love that the Canadian response was, hey, you know, neighboring states, how about you just come to Canada and get free healthcare and just join us?
Is there a shortcut there? I didn't know about this. I cannot get first, but I can make you all last.
I can't wait to deal with 4 more years of stupid people.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, you'd assume it'll end at that. It'll just be a different one.
That's on me. I should have specified really stupid people.
Yeah, my best.
I mean, at one point, I know that a lot of those promises are all, because once again, if we go to his promises, he promised a fucking wall. So...
That Mexico would pay for.
Yep.
And then he had to pay for it, or the country had to pay for it themselves, and then, like, they built a shitty wall that anyone could get over with no effort.
Did they build anything at that point?
It was, like, basically, like, poles, like, half a foot apart or something, with, like, a little bit of metal on the top, and then people just climbed over it. Some people could just fit through the bars, I think.
I know that Cards Against Humanity, like the parent company, bought like a space in between the wall.
Oh yeah, and then and now they're suing Elon because he like dumped a bunch of shit on their land, and then they're like, well, I guess we're suing you because you're not removing your shit. How is that going? Is that still ongoing?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to these kinds of things.
I do know it's a thing where there's like a new TV show or something that's about like the oil industry and like the dark underbelly, and really it's just a like entire show trying to promote how oil is the greatest energy source ever and we shouldn't swap to green energy. It's like, oh boy, that makes sense. Yep. There's like apparently like I think it's like a 5-minute speech about how wind turbines are like even worse for the environment than oil.
Wind turbines are annoying because they have problems. They could be solved. Some of them could be solved quite easily, actually.
Well, like the thing is, it's like all the points that like the speech brought up are all just like wrong.
I mean,
it's just
fission is fine.
I remember hearing somewhere that it's theoretically possible for us to legally switch over to green power, but no one's no one's gonna do it because that requires.
Okay, I am of the belief that if you want to see where the effective solutions are, you have to follow the money. So AI data centers are building nuclear reactors. And I'm pretty sure Google does not care how environmentally friendly their energy is when it comes to money. So if they're building nuclear, that probably is because it's the best one.
Well,
I mean, it's less about, like, you know, efficient. It's more like, you know, this doesn't harm the environment as bad as it could.
Yeah. Nuclear is great.
But what was I gonna say? Well, like to finish the point, the basically the speech talked about how making a wind turbine uses up more oil and like fossil fuels than it would make back from the energy it produced. Even if it was going for like 30 years or something.
Okay, but here's the thing. Wind turbines. Okay, let's assume wind turbines are horrible. Which I don't really know that much about them. I know some of the problems they cause, etc., etc.
The only thing
but that's not the only one.
Make a lot of noise.
We have so many ways to make clean energy.
Like, yeah. Well, like the point I'm trying to make is that they just lied in the video because, like, the amount of time it takes for the wind turbine to make back the energy that was used to make it out of fossil fuels is less than a year. So basically it's just propaganda to keep using oil and to not use better, more efficient methods. Like, even if a wind turbine isn't that great, it makes back that energy in like less than a year. It can power like 400 homes on its own. Like, it's heavily more like fucking efficient or whatever, but then it's like it's just lying.
Funny thing about nuclear, so I watched a stream from Atric today about his prediction for 2025. You know, I know I just said, like, don't listen to streamers, but, you know, whatever. I'm not taking it at hard value, I just want to see what he thinks. And he started by saying, like, citing many cases of very smart people getting things very, very wrong. And one of the quotes is Einstein saying that, he said that we will never harness the power of nuclear.
I'm pretty sure he was alive to see that. I'm pretty sure Einstein was alive to see that.
What do you mean? We have nuclear power.
I mean, nuclear explosions. That's what I think. I think he was alive for that.
Yeah, no. He immediately saw that it was wrong. Like,
or did he get snapped out of existence by the Russians? Or am I thinking of Command and Conquer again?
I'm pretty sure he was very alive to see nuclear energy. Just like,
didn't he?
One of the great economists who said that, like, stocks only go up literally months before the Great Depression.
I mean, didn't he help with like the atomic bomb or something? I remember there being something about that and why Dr. Wiley is based off of Einstein because like that
I do not know.
I think maybe I'm just misremembering. I remember like a Digidome gaming video like 10 years ago or something now. Something about Dr. Wiley being based on Einstein because fuck Einstein was basically their mentality when making the game, but then Thomas Edison was like the basis for Dr. Light. Or maybe it's just they mistakenly associated the bombs with him or something. I can't remember. There was something about that.
And we all know that John Oppenheimer is the guy that exploded.
Oh, it was grounded in his research. Maybe that was it. Like, he wanted nothing to do, like, he wasn't a part of it, but, like, because they used his work, they were just like, well, it's tactically his fault. I don't know. I could just be completely wrong. I'm trying to remember, like, a 10-year-old video.
It specifically did not help. Open item left him out. Oh, okay.
Am I still giant?
Damn it! I pressed too early.
I mean, with the video you're talking about, it's like, doesn't every person say things that are wrong at some point? And it's just like, you know, it's the difference between do they admit they're wrong or do they just double down?
It was
like
prefacing that,
person?
like, it doesn't matter, like, you can be the smartest person and get something incredibly wrong, like, predictions are just predictions.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Oh, okay.
And then he tried to explain why he was doing prediction, and he explained about something I did not know, but do you know that there's a job called the chick sexer?
No?
You sex
What?
chicks. That's your job.
Like, just find out their gender?
Isn't that just
Yes.
called an animal breeder?
Apparently there is no known way to assess the gender of a chick at birth. So there is a very prestigious job, which is these experts that sort through like hundreds of little chicks, and like they say they're male or female, so they can sort them properly. And you might be like, but if there's no way to know, how do they do it? And apparently they just guess a lot and eventually build a good enough intuition to figure it out. And like, you might be like, okay, but it's just guessing. Yeah, but apparently it's like 90% accurate.
Well then.
Yeah. And so I was like, well, maybe if I do predictions a lot, I will build an intuition for which are the right ones.
What are some things that he said for this year?
It will be the years of mergers and acquisition, which is obvious, because the FTC will be neutralized. He thinks that people will finally get over AI. Well, it's not like the... Apparently, so do you
The
know...
bubble will burst,
do you know
maybe.
how ChatGPT has a tier that's like $200 a month?
Why would you ever pay for that?
Well, because they give you access to the super complex model that they have now. So apparently Sam Altman just threw the number on a whim, and it turns out that they lose money on it.
Oh my god.
Because the people who pay that much money used it enough to make OpenAI lose money.
Jesus Christ.
So the thing that he was trying to signal is that these AI companies, they are losing insane amount of money, and they need to figure out a way to make it profitable like yesterday. And it will get to the point where, like, even if the AI craze is at all-time high, if they cannot find like a proper useful use that can actually be monetized, people will get tired or the AI company will die. And either way, it's not looking good for them.
Nice.
I don't know, I had a
Sure,
bunch.
those people are saying the bubble's gonna burst eventually.
I mean, the bubble has to burst eventually.
Yeah.
There's no way it keeps being this high.
Meanwhile, like the last week, I've just been seeing like a bunch of videos on AI, half of which are just very positive, or like even ones just discussing it. But, like, seem to be ignoring this kind of stuff. They're just like, yeah, it's just a thing that's there, and it'll just keep being there. Like, it's not like it's gonna like be unsustainable.
I've been trying to get something useful out of it. apparently there's a GPT that's like a Japanese tutor, and you just ask like, hey, can you please like simulate a simple conversation between like a a bad tourist and like an hotel keeper, so I can like figure out what like a conversation would be like for like booking a room or something. And I can like give it question like, hey, can you explain why I would say that, etc, etc. It's like, it's kind of useful for that. Like if you want like a very conversational tutor that's very patient. Like, of course it's nowhere as good as like paying a proper teacher, but I don't have that money.
Yeah. Well, there's the risk that it's wrong though, right?
Yeah, of course, but I can always cross-check, right?
Oh, yeah, true.
All I want is that
It is OCX canon, so most likely.
it's more like I need like that when you need like something like some very specific example material. Cause like I can always look up at a dictionary, or I can do Duolingo or Renshu for like more generic test stuff. But if I'm like, hey, I would like to know what it's like in this specific scenario.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
There's little things that can make sense. The problem is, it's still not stuff I would pay for.
Yeah.
Like I paid for a lifetime license, like lifetime membership for Renshu because I see the value, and it's like one guy, whatever. I am not paying for ChatGPT so I can do Japanese tutoring. The outer limb is the devil. I don't know.
Like, what was that video I saw? Also, can I just say, like, the fucking should I buy a ham and just getting a response, it is OCX canon, so most likely. Damn, what kind of ham you buy? Anyway.
Some Sherlock X. I don't know. Whatever your C is.
I was kind of going for a more of a, like, you know, private right now, so. Where was I, though?
Yeah, my manager today was like, oh yeah, I don't remember the context anymore because it was a crazy day at work for all the reasons I said already. But eventually he was saying like that he remembers one of his friends giving him, when he was like in school, one of his friends gave him a yaoi fanfic to proofread. Like, man, why did I have a friend like that?
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
My god. Well,
like, I was the one writing fanfics and my writing is horrible. What the fuck? I want an AI video editor. The problem with that thing is that there's not a good non-AI video editor. I don't think AI is gonna fix that.
actually, this is reminding me, I haven't checked my emails in a while.
I don't want to write an email again in my life. Yeah, but you should though. Emails are nice. You can get a letter. Sure, write a letter. I hate writing, like, on paper.
Is there anything that you actually like, Ash?
I
Just the silence speaks volumes.
That fucking doesn't deserve an answer. I'm sorry. Like, it's just being a dick. If you want to be an asshole, be an asshole.
Like,
Be my guest.
Ash hates all of us. Grin. Oh, I just saw that infield.
Yep.
Fucking sniped by a big ball.
I kind of forget that sometimes when someone says something, you just cannot respond.
Yeah.
For some reason, my brain's just like, I keep expecting a response. Oh, come on!
What?
That missile fucked me up so bad. I was about to take the shortcut. It hit me right as I was making the jump, and then I bounced back from the, like, you know, it's a circle around it of, like, the boost, like, barrier. So it just completely fucked me.
You're welcome.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I missed.
I will say though, I've a YouTube channel keeps getting recommended to me in like shorts, where it's basically a dad and who lives with a woman with ADHD and boy with or I guess man with or fucking autism. And then he basically just talks about how it's like things they do and like how their brains work, and I'm just like, fuck, why is he describing me for ADHD? Do I also have ADHD?
I know how much you like lacquer and paper. What was lacquer again?
Oh, Frygoat Hideaway. Hello. I completely did not notice. Oh, cheap viewers on. Oh, let me just ban that real quick.
Too slow. Damn it.
Too slow. Yeah, you were.
And the coating on the pencils? Ew. Hate that shit. We're going to hell. No
what
bugs.
was it?
Fun hell or bad hell?
Oh.
No, that's a good map.
I thought you meant fun hell.
No, I mean actual
like, it's
hell.
fun, it's good, but it is technically hell.
Up and down and all around.
To be fair, it's probably not that bad with this many players. It probably isn't actually hell, but we'll see. But yeah, so like the dad would basically just describe things that his family would do due to their respective ADHD and autism, and I'm like, what if I do both of these things? What was one, for example? It's like, oh god. It's like the contradictions of people with ADD or ADHD, where it's like they like to work in a clean environment, but they'll never clean. Or it's like they prioritize things if they're urgent and will never do anything important unless it is urgent. I'm just like, I'm getting
honestly, that sounds
so
like
bad.
normal people, though. Ah!
Maybe it is. I don't know. It's just because we also had the example of like riding a train with a neurotypical mind versus like ADHD, where it's like they're not even thinking about like the journey, like how, like they already know how to get there, so they're just like, okay, I have the meeting at this time. On the way back, I can go here to eat and then get the train or whatever back and do this and that. And the person with ADD is just like, fuck, is this the right train? Is this the right stop? Oh god, what was the thing I need? Oh, gee, and I'm just like brain going constantly, being like, what the fuck am I doing? And I'm like, oh god, that's me.
Do you like my guy? Do you like my bumpers? I put down every single one of them. They're great.
Yeah, I just
I just
drove
had a
around them. It was
perfect
pretty
Pino
nicely
Park.
laid
Thank
out.
you very much. 16 out of 16.
I think the most impressive part was they were in formation, even though one clearly been hit, and it's just spinning like insanely fast in place in the formation.
You got rank E a second. I killed it.
Oof, game didn't like that too much. It's fine. Sure,
I have to eat that whole ham now. The 8 Paul told me to. Yeah, you should. Go eat that. Hey, hell is back.
Yep.
Another chance at victory. Mine. Oh fuck. No, I won't get there in time. Shit. I played myself.
Oh. No, damn it. God, I'm doing really bad.
So I don't know why they wanted to move Final Fall or whatever the last one map is when this one exists.
This one is good.
No, it's not.
Next question. What do you mean? This one is great.
That was such a dirty bumper placement.
I'm glad he got someone.
Oh, yeah. What? How did I get hit by that? Oh, God.
Oh fuck. And also that's the best fucking music. Because I got the alternate music.
You can tell that I need to play more of the single player.
What you mean is, you know, you can tell that I need to play the single player.
Because I'm doing shit. Look how far behind I
You haven't played
am.
any of it.
I played like the first 2 cups. I got like 2 emeralds.
Oh, okay.
Like I did 2 cups, but I made sure I got S rank on all of them and got the emeralds at the end. Like,
Nah, I got my first emerald at like the 6th cup.
well,
The first thing.
but I
you
think
can
it's
get
a
in
case
any
of I
order
feel like
anyway.
I need to come first in the cup, and then if I lose any of the races, I'm like, this seems too
No,
close. I'm
you
just gonna
absolutely
restart.
do not need to do that because when you don't get first, the difficulty adjusts.
Oh.
If you always get first, the difficulty always goes up. It has dynamic difficulty.
So it's like God Hand.
It's like literally every game.
It's like God Hand.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, God Hand is the base dancer.
That's been like the biggest critique is like a lot of people have been treating the game like you do, where they're like, it's too hard. But also, if I get second, I have to restart. I'm like, bro, game has dynamic difficulty. It's on purpose. Keep playing.
Yeah, but I want all the emeralds.
You can get the emerald if you can get first every race.
Don't you have to get S rank in all of them? Don't you have to like win the
So you
race
can
to
only
get
get up
S
to
rank?
A rank normally. And the idea is, if you're about to get an A rank, you instead go to the Emerald stage, and if you win the Emerald stage, you get S rank. Though it's not obvious, you can get the Emerald and get like B rank, because the use of continues that lowers your rank. That's fine. Like,
Also, what happened
unless
to
you
two?
play
How did I
like
get
shit,
first?
you will get to the Emerald. Like it's. And on Master difficulty, it's even easier to get the Emerald because all you have to do is get overall first.
Yeah. That's good. It's just some stages require you to survive more than win. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I think I've unlocked most of the cups just from playing the multiplayer.
You probably unlock everything by playing the multiplayer.
Probably enough keys to unlock everything too.
There's a few things that you cannot unlock.
I definitely
with
don't
keys,
have enough
but
keys, but
you definitely have
I probably
enough
need
keys.
another couple hundred keys to do that.
Listen, I think I have enough keys to unlock everything 2 times over. Like, there's no way you don't have enough keys.
Well, I ran out of keys and I still have a lot of things to
Oh.
unlock.
Okay, I guess so then.
Like, keep in mind, like, the big spaces require, like, 10 fucking keys or something. And, all the cups are, like, the big ones, and then there's, like, other stuff that have their big ones. Like, I mostly need to just do the big ones. Like, all the little squares, I think.
Damn it. Keep being bullied. I have to win to show cast.
Keep letting me get away with it.
That's fair, to be honest. I almost duked you once, but then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Damn it. I couldn't do it twice.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, yeah, did you listen to the, Toby Fox and Zon, Megalovania music?
No?
Yeah,
it out?
there's like 2, like, I don't think they're full songs, I think they're like sections, but like there's one where it's like, I think it's Toby adding Necrophantasia to, like, with like Megalovania, and then Zon did a cover of Megalovania with his instruments, I think. I think those were the 2. Sounds extremely good though. And then the video had artwork of like Yukari with Sans, because it's like both their respective themes. It was very nice. Oh yeah, Deltarune, episode 3 and 4 are almost here apparently. It's just, was it localization or bug? Oh no, I think it was just bug testing. Like they're just in the final QA stage now or something. So that could be like a week or a month or like a season.
One funny thing about Toby Fox is that he was paid by Sega to make a song for Chunidom, which is one of Sega's rhythm games. And they sent him like reference material for the style he was supposed to go for, and they sent him the fucking Big Shot track from Delta. Like normally you send something from someone else.
It's like, hey, we want you to do something like Big Shot, but we're not going to say that. We're going to just send you a video that is your own music.
I mean, the song does sound like Big Shot.
Oh my god.
Look at all the booty.
I mean, I guess it's good they did that. I guess they didn't want to risk having an M-Preg song in their game.
What?
Remember The Baby Is You?
No?
Remember Toby Fox did the Homestuck M-Preg like rock opera?
Oh, no, I did not.
Could have sworn we talked about this before.
I mean, I
So,
know Toby Fox has made a bunch of like rhythm game music with Camellia, because Camellia is already in.
Yeah, well, like, it's not to do with, like, rhythm games. It's basically, like, in the past, he did a Homestuck rock opera that was, like, making, like, basically a shit post about, like, M-Preg being banned on, like, a Homestuck fan forum or something.
That's amazing. I did not know about that.
Well, like, no. The amazing part is he reused the melody for the Pokemon soundtrack. There is an M-Preg song in a Pokemon game.
So good.
He worked on music for Scarlet and Violet, I think. I just don't know.
Yeah, I think it was Scarlet and Violet, and it was like the Battle Tower theme, I think it was called, is just like reusing the Baby Is You's like fucking... Oh god, like melody. So it's like there's technically an M-Preg Homestuck song.
And if it was good, why change it?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna kill myself here.
it's like just Toby is like a fucking the king of shitpost. You gotta respect the hustle. Oh, well then. Yeah, so like, oh god, that song was just like, it's an experience, The Baby Is You. To summarize the song, if I remember right, it's John Egbert gets pregnant and the baby is Dave. Oh no, Dave gets pregnant and the baby is John, because Dave tells John that the baby is you. Because Dave is pregnant with John. Toby Fox.
I cannot believe this. I avoided it.
Oh, I fucked up.
I still activated the SPV, so, you know, watch out.
Yeah, but I went
Oh,
anyway, so
I
it's
missed
fine.
the boost. Game over. Oh man, I beat that
so
pretty bad.
I missed triggering the SPB on the lock transition. Because otherwise he would be already been chasing me for a long time. But I managed to skim through without triggering it.
YouTube. God, I forgot somebody animated it. Yes, so it is 14 minutes long.
God damn.
Yeah. Toby Radiation Fox presents The Baby Is You, an opera. Open up Discord. I'll just send it to you. You are here. After this race, I'll link the Pokemon song that reuses the melody.
I think I already heard the Pokemon song. I didn't know the source.
Ah, fair.
Speaking of bangers, the song for this is amazing. Where's this again?
Oh yeah.
This is Searching from Jeremy's Myth.
Oh, actually, that reminds me that I found a class-based shooter on Roblox that has an insanely good soundtrack. It's called Fighting. It's just like, oh, absolute bangers. Like, it is a weird thing, though, but, like, for some reason, Roblox seems to be, like, getting more and more, like getting played and streamed more and more by adults.
I think it's pretty obvious why, to be honest.
Well, it's like even, like,
the same way you wouldn't find a 9-year-old
just
playing Neopets.
Yeah. Well, I just saw it was like some of the games on it got popular enough that it kind of went past Roblox, like Doors. and what was it? I know a lot of people are playing it because it has the fucking Squid Games like game. So it's like a bunch of adults playing it, and they're desperately trying not to swear and get banned. So there's like a dozen YouTube shorts that keep getting shown to me of different people streaming it, saying fuck when they die, and then it's just their account gets banned. And I'm like, why are you using the voice chat? See, I think that's the thing, where it's like, I play Roblox, but I never use the text or voice chat.
Can I say I am not a Call of Duty person, but if I had to save something of Warzone, is the death shot thingy.
Oh, that is like very funny, where if someone like gets pissed off when they die, their mic turns on after death.
Yep. It is such a genius invention. You know that comes straight out of pure malice from the developers, and I am so there for it.
Oh my god.
Because there's no way that the intent is not to hear people rage.
Oh yeah, that's definitely why. Like, growing up, Call of Duty would make me so angry because like it never felt fair when I died. And maybe I did need to get good, but it's just with the networking and stuff. When you died, it felt like, how did I do everything right and still die? Like, I'd remember it would, like, I'd run into a room with, like, a UMP-45 or whatever. There's a person right in front of me. I unload into their chest with the full magazine. And while I'm unloading into them, they're just slowly turning around and they shoot me once and I die. And then they're still alive. Because apparently that's how that should work, and then I'd get really angry, because it's like, how the fuck would I meant to win that if literally they just tank all my bullets and still kill me? So it's like...
I was never allowed to play Call of Duty.
That sounds like a good thing, though.
I did.
I mean, honestly. Like, the single player in Zombies, that was fun. But, like, the actual multiplayer was just like, ugh. It's like, I think the last multiplayer I played was, like, Cold War, which I remember enjoying, but, like, you know, I'd have more fun with other games, and it was just, like, it still had those core problems. I was just old enough that I don't get mad at it anymore, but it's just, like, still, like, this sucks.
I don't know. As a kid, I played a lot of Call of Duty, and it was good. But
which Calls of Duties?
1, 2, and 4. Because 3 was console only.
Yeah. Well, I think 1 and 1 and 3 were very well, like they were like good. The old school or whatever.
I mean, 1 was very old school, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you know, the main thing's the or like the single player, and then like the multiplayer was like a kind of thrown on thing. I think 4 was like the first big one for multiplayer.
What won me of Call of Duty the original was the multiplayer. But I did play only with my brother, like 1v1. So
yeah, that's like very different to like online on servers and stuff, and then also you'd have to deal with latency and all that. But like the current Call of Duty multiplayer experience, that kind of started with 4, if I remember right.
2 had a multiplayer thing, but I did not take part in that, so I don't know what it's like. I know it was very loud. It was like one of the most played, like... It feels weird, but it was more played than Team Fortress 2 as far as I know.
Well then.
Yeah.
Well, it's a case of I need to look into it, but like here, like I'd assume 1 and 3 would have been old enough that they were kind of a different era of multiplayer game.
I mean, I don't know anything about 3. Because...
it was 1 and 2, was it?
1 and 2.
I thought it was the... Okay, I thought
3
it was
never
1 and 3,
came out for
sorry.
PC because 3 was the stopgap title before 4 was out. It was, as far as I know, it's more like it was the first one made by Treyarch.
Yeah.
But yeah, one was just a good shooter, and 2 was the game that introduced the bloody screen and all bullshit.
Yeah.
So it was very popular because it was very different. And
And
then
then
4
ended up
just
going the standard, and now it's like,
Four set the
games
blueprint
are
for every
slowly
other
going
Call
back
of
to
Duty.
having a health bar. It's like the thing of like they started the bloody screen and then regenerating health,
Yeah.
and now it's like for like a decade that was the standard, and now it's like FPSs are kind of slowly going back to having actual health bars, but it's mostly retro shooters.
I mean, I don't think.
Well, I mean, it's like they're just two different styles of game, but it was just a case of like it's nice that there's like a mix now of some games have it, some don't.
I only play the retro shooters because I have bad taste.
I mean, Call of Duty 4 is technically a retro shooter
Shut up.
at this stage.
Yep.
But you know what I mean when I say retro shooter.
Yeah, you be boomer shooter.
Yeah.
The problem with fixed health bar is that I played the games with fixed health bars and I prefer the bloody screen. It's just I was there when it came out and I thought it was dope. And I still maintain that it is dope.
Well, it's a whole thing of like.
My only exception is Ultra Kill, because in
and-
Ultra Kill the game pushes you. Like the health bar is a way of the game to tell you, go there and fight dirty fucking idiot.
Yeah. Well, like I was gonna say, it's like the different like whichever option you went with, regenerating health or health bar. It's like it depends on what game it is.
Yeah.
Will it work or not? And then some games would have a mix. So like Halo and the original and Reach, it would be like you'd have the health bar, but you'd have the regenerating shields. If I remember right, the first Resistance Fall of Man, like the first Resistance game, it was like you'd have like 4 bars of health, and then like the last one would always regenerate it like
Hello,
to
Cass.
full. So it's like you'd have regenerating health up to 24% or 25%.
Fuck. The bubble saved
Man,
me!
I kind of miss Resistance. It was such a cool like aesthetic of like shooter.
You know what game had a weird health bar system?
What?
Urban Terror. It was a mod for Quake 3, so probably never heard of it, but
I think I remember you telling me about it before, but I don't remember that. You don't think you discussed the health bar at all?
Did I discuss the health bar?
No, I
Okay.
was saying you didn't. Like I think you
So, in
talked
Urban
about
Terror,
it before, but
you,
not that aspect.
You don't have you do have an overall health, but it's hidden from you. What you see is you have body, like parts of your body that can get damaged differently.
Yeah.
They go from like dark green, which is fully health, to light green, which is light damage, yellow, red, and dark red is just you don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
And it can be both legs, both arms, the body, and the head. And depending on where you get damage, your character acts differently. Your aim is worse, so you cannot walk as fast. And you can heal yourself, but not fully. However, because you have a number of like health packs that you carry with you when you spawn. However, if a friend heals you, then they can heal you to full health. It really promotes like sticking together and playing more strategically. Because if you're by yourself, you're always gonna be losing.
Yeah.
Which I thought was always kind of nice. But the rest is like, it's a Quake 3 game, so capture the flag, clan arena, it's like the usual play mode. But it has, I think, a limit. It has like Counter-Strike weapons with, I don't remember if you have the shop, if you just select whatever weapon you want, but you have a limit of how many you can have and what kind. And also
Yeah.
the damage type is special. So, but it had some support core because it's a Quake game. There's like strafe jumping and whatnot, but it also had, like wall jumping and.
This is just reminding me that, like, hopefully one day we actually get some Quake going with, like, stuff like that. Like, oh no, that was Unreal Tournament, I think. The, like, the train mission.
Oh, yeah, that's Unreal.
I love stuff like that.
Ow.
It's like the simple things that are just being, like, an objective. Like, you're playing through, like, a story mission, but
Yeah.
it's multiplayer. I know a few games do that, but like I don't think a lot of them did well. Like Halo Reach kind of had it with Invasion, but that was more so like, you know, capture this point, like do this objective. Like it would be very basic. There wouldn't be anything fancy like the train mission. But then, what was the other example? I know Brink did it. Brink definitely did it. But, you know, it's Brink.
We don't talk
That was
about
actually the entire gimmick about Brink, actually, now that I think about it. It's like, instead of there being a single player and a multiplayer, they were one and the same.
So it's Titanfall.
So it's, well, like, no, like, oh yeah, like, yeah.
Original
right, you
Titanfall is only multiplayer and the story is all through the multiplayer.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's done well in Titanfall in comparison, but basically, yeah, it's like you play through a story campaign, and then you basically just get a cutscene at the start and at the end, I think.
Damn it,
And
I thought
then,
you could bump me into the wind.
Apparently.
They
Oh
didn't-
yeah, no.
They did an
almost-
Exoprimal for some reason.
So Titanfall 1,
Look at all
so you know the attrition in Titanfall 2? The multiplayer?
The what? Oh.
Have you played Titanfall 2 multiplayer?
Yeah,
Okay, you know
Who plays
attrition? The game mode?
I think so.
Yeah, so Titanfall 1 is just attrition. Well, they also have other multiplayer, but the story is in attrition. Because every level of attrition is a stage in the story. And you play through different levels of attrition to play through the entire story. And in the attrition levels, you can find also like audio logs and all sorts of kind of bull stuff. And technically, you can have multiple endings because in attrition, either team can win, but there are canon endings.
Yeah.
Like on this level, normally these white guys win. This level, the longer these guys win. But yeah, that's how they do it.
Fair.
I mean, it's a novel approach. I don't think it's bad.
God dang it.
They basically used the setting as a like they use the battle as like a distraction. Basically, like for example, oh, in this one we have to extract this mineral, so you have to keep the Federation busy. And if you win, it's because you managed to stall the enemies for long enough, and if you lose, it's because you couldn't manage to get enough material, and you have to get to try again or something.
Yeah.
good luck, Mike.
Ah.
No. Oh no. F.
Damn it.
Ugh. Every time.
Didn't get the shortcut, damn.
Oh my god.
Black Dragon show me stuff. I didn't know you could do that. I'm gonna grab second. Okay. I got it.
Oh, I'm so far behind.
I got 1 lap
I'm
bonus.
starting to get a bit
Damn.
worried.
Zero.
Don't move. Stupid dog.
I was so confused for a second that I realized it was the video.
And not follow simple command.
What?
I got wired.
Cool.
Oh no.
Black, Mike.
Okay. Nope, that didn't work.
Black, Mike.
No.
You're on, mate.
Ah, I hate that part. Oops, wrong direction. We don't talk about that.
So what happened?
I threw an Orbinal and it bounced back into me.
That's how we don't talk about that.
You just talked about Ash.
Well, maybe I lied.
Why are you lying to us?
You don't know. Oh, we also don't talk about that.
You got whacked by a big orb or not?
Yep. I'll take my A.
Hey, withering.
Good map.
Deep. Or chateau. What am I talking about?
Time for good.
Oh, I forget this one has a ramp.
Oh, you both did it at the same time? Oh no. Oh, that video is so good.
Thinks you one-shots the dragon. Never mind, it's just a bunny rabbit.
And Enfield, how was Undertale 2?
Amazing.
Yeah, how was it?
I'm already looking forward to playing more. I am enjoying the rabbit hole. I
wonder
haven't even
if
gotten
you
any
will
Toho
go the
characters
whole
yet.
way and play also the other route.
Maybe?
Because of my friends, I'm the only one who played it.
Which
The
route is that
others could-
specifically?
The pacifist.
Oh, okay.
It is a very different game. It's
Oh, cool.
pacifist. It's. Have you ever played I Wanna Be the Guy?
Yeah.
That, but in RPG Maker form.
Yeah.
It is a troll game. It's trolling you at every possible time, and you might lose like 3 hours worth of progress because you fucked up like way before.
Yeah.
I loved it though. 'Cause the tricks were funny, and if the tricks are funny, I don't care how much it spins me around. But I don't want to say them because okay, I can spoil one of them because it's what sold me on the route. So, do you remember the gold key, silver key, etc.?
Yeah.
So you don't know because you kill it immediately, but there's a bot that follows you around. Okay?
So?
Yeah, you killed it immediately, but enemies generally try to go towards you, right? Except in that map, they're all like patrolling zones. Except for one who keeps chasing you. Now, in the pacifist, you have to not get into a single encounter. Because as you know, if you get into an encounter, you cannot escape. You have to kill it. So you have to do the whole back and forth between the two keys while you have an enemy that's chasing you and you have to juke him out.
Oh my god.
And
like you only
all
have the
stuff
save
like
points,
having
right?
to laugh runs while the thing is still there, so it cannot hit you while you're on a dial, like when you're like talking. But as soon as you press enter and the final dialogue thing is the thing, if the thing is next to you, you're dead.
Oh god.
I counted like 100 resets. It is shorter because it ends quite before the rest of the game. But it is an experience. A lot of there's a lot of the game that like you play the first time and think, haha, that's funny, and then you play in the pacifist and you're like, oh my fucking god, it was all planned for this. It's great. The game is smarter than it looks.
Fair.
Remember with the things going up and down faster?
I think.
When you went under with the crowbar, you went in like the underground section,
Yeah.
and those things were going up and down really fast, and you had to like dodge them. Those are not for you. You're playing the game normal. You can just kill them. But if you're playing pacifist, you actually have to time it.
Did I get launched back? Oh my god. How long do we want to go tonight?
I mean, we're not even 2 hours in. Do you want to quit early?
Oh. It's just like, I don't know, I'm getting a bit drowsy.
Understandable. You
I
can
might
quit
power
early.
through, and if I feel, we'll see how I feel in a little bit. But it's just like, yeah, I didn't sleep well this week, so it's like hitting me hard.
That same. So I wouldn't mind.
Like it's half the reason I stopped playing Undertale 2, because I probably would have kept going non-stop, was the combo of the iPhone stopping charging, so it was gonna die. And also, like, I was starting to fall asleep. So I'm like, oh god. How can I have so much fun in the game, but also be trying to fight falling asleep? The weird thing is, I swear it only happens when I'm streaming, or just playing a game, and nothing else, I don't know. Well, I say playing a game, like, the game in question would have to be like Destiny 2 or something. I don't know why, that game was like the best for putting me to sleep.
Good luck, Mike.
I forgot about my own fucking bumper. Unbelievable.
What?
Hmm?
Just Destiny 2 just makes me sleepy.
I wasn't
There was a
talking.
weird bump
Oh.
interaction I was wondering about.
I mean, it's just that, like, I think it's just the gunfights that kind of got a bit too samey, and it kind of becomes too comfortable of a gameplay loop, and I just start dozing off in the middle of gunfights.
Come on, perfect lap,
specifically.
perfect lap. Let's go.
It's really weird and very specific.
Look at all the booze.
It's like the time of the game you think I'd be the least sleepy, for some reason it makes me the most sleepy. I think I remember doing, I can't remember if it was a Halloween event or like the Olympics event, like the first one, and then I was literally like dozing off in the middle of the objective. There's a reason I stopped playing Destiny.
Bad.
It's
Hey,
kind of
San,
like,
San, I noticed you added a bunch of like places to the Japan list, but I have to ask questions about some of them because I have no clue what they are. You did add the Fox Park, which is funny because it made me remember a video where someone took like a place full of foxes and just put all the mesh sounds on it. Like all the foxes were doing like shines and going like hiya. Which one? I mean, we can talk about it another time. I'm just curious. So, how many animal cafes do you want to go to?
no.
Yeah,
Oh, so
all
close.
of them. Whew. Damn.
There we go. God, what was I talking about? There's something I was gonna. Oh yeah, like to be fair, it's like Destiny for the most part felt very mid to me, apart from like the
Oh my
actual story
God.
content. The only issue is the story content. I think is like currently like what 5% of the entire game. Like I really liked the Red War. It wasn't great, but I enjoyed having like a narrative campaign.
Hey, listen.
And then I think the next time that sort of happened was in like the Forsaken expansion. I think it was the one where like Cade 6 dies, and then you have like some nice like narrative campaign for like an hour, and then it ends, and then the rest of it's like fucking limited time events, and then you get some plot in the dialogue. Have fun. And I was like, oh, fuck. I think I just wanted like a single player campaign like Halo, realistically. And then instead it's just the fucking live service, like, do this repeatable shit and you'll get little tidbits of lore, and that's the plot of the game.
Yeah, I missed the shortcut. No.
Wow, I really fell far behind. Holy shit, how the hell did that happen?
Animal cafes are comfy. Understand when you get there. I believe you, and I would prefer, you know, petting a hedgehog than having ketchup
All the booty.
all over my food so they can spell out oishi.
Oh, whoops. But I almost forgot that, what is it? Joe Rogan's fucking InfoWars is trying to be bought out by, The Onion.
InfoWars
Because
is
of
not
the,
by Joe Rogan.
That already
What?
happened.
Not Joe Rogan, fuck, sorry. What was his name? Fraud's
Alex
gay
something.
guy. Alex Jones, that's
Yeah.
the one. I don't know why I keep thinking he's called Joe Rogan. I know this is a Joe Rogan podcast, but for some reason,
yeah.
I keep thinking Alex Jones's name is Joe Rogan.
One of the funny things that they found out, one of the predictions were like that it was gonna be the year of podcast because apparently Joe Rogan has a higher reach than CNN. It's just,
Yeah,
boy,
yeah, I
howdy.
believe that. I mean, he had Trump on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, I mean, they had everyone. It's. But yeah, someone said like, oh, for Kamala Harris to reach as many people as Trump did on Joe Rogan, she would have to be on CNN, NBC, like all of them, for like 2 weeks straight.
God.
It's not just
Yeah, but then
ketchup
it's
that
also, I
made
guess,
got
the
a
thing
magic
is like,
spell
how many
that
of
made
those
the food
people,
tastier.
like,
You Philistine.
but like, but is that like just Americans, or is that like
I
all
mean-
users? Because I feel like everybody around the world was watching the Joe Rogan stuff, but then like,
Yeah.
you know, only Americans could vote.
I mean, I believe that depending on the age bracket, you're gonna find similar numbers. If it's like over 50, then
Like, I
probably
still
no
believe
one
it's
watches
more,
Joe
but I
Rogan.
don't think. Like, I still believe it's more, but I don't believe it's like that much because the amount of like, you know, like
For
a lot of people
elections,
watch
probably
Joe
not,
Rogan.
but for general public,
Yeah, general public, yeah, like... Well, like, for example, I think my brother was even watching it because of the thought of hearing that, like, just hearing that, like, Donald Trump was on Joe Rogan, like, people went out of the way to watch it, just be like, what the fuck is happening? Why is he on a podcast?
Joe Rogan is the actual alpha male. Joe Rogan was like, if you watch his career, it's like, yeah, it was sick and tired, and it was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own show, I'm gonna have all the people that I want to talk to. And he just did that.
I mean, fair. I don't actually know that much about Joe Rogan. I've seen a lot of joke videos about him, but, you know, you gotta take those with a grain of salt, because, like, some of it's just taking the piss, you know? Like, if he's a podcast, how is his takes, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
He's anti-vax. Or along the lines of that.
But that was, like, kind of a genuine question. I have no idea what kind of...
Keep thinking that we're in battle and trying to
Yeah.
spin dash to parry stuff, and it doesn't work, and I'm like, of course it doesn't.
No, I mean, literally in terms of social dynamics of wolves, he'd be the single actual analog to the concept.
Yeah,
So,
but he's
like,
not
they're all in
selling-
captivity?
He's not selling fucking drinks to be alpha male, is he?
Wait, if he's the alpha male, does that mean, like, the podcast is a prison they're all forced in? And then he's just the alpha of the podcast prison?
Today I'm going to show.
Well, like that's the study on wolves and like where alpha and betas come from. It's like it was like the guy that even wrote it said that it was wrong information because it could only be discovered with wolves in captivity. And in the wild it would like almost, if not like ever occur. Like it was like an impossibility because it would always be the parents run the pack. It's not like an alpha. So it's like when people use the phrases alpha and beta, like if you want to be literal, it's like they're literally saying that they would be like the top dog in prison and that's it, and have no relevance to the outside world.
I think I'm probably gonna head out of it.
Yeah, okay.
For no reason.
This is such a brain rot debunk because there are other animals that have alpha males, like chimps, for instance. This society is a prison isn't a panetician. Well, I wasn't saying society is a prison. I'm just saying that, like, the study everyone takes the phrases from is, like, incorrect. And, like, the person who wrote the study said it was wrong. And that he didn't want people to be using it that way to, like, pass whatever, like, fucking, like, terminology or agenda they wanted with, like, misinformation, essentially.
As if having a correct status would prevent people from bullshitting.
Oh, yeah. Like, people just saw it and were like, oh, I could, like, say I'm an alpha, or, like, you know, use it to justify whatever views I have or whatever. But that's not to say there aren't alphas in the wild. I'm just saying that, like, the study in question was about wolves specifically, and that wolves do not have alpha or betas in the wild, and only in captivity with basically strangers, I guess you would say. But if it's like a family of wolves, it would just be the parents every time.
Will I use the garden top scenery?
Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever understand the garden tops, but, you know, I try. Just because I got it, and I'm like, I might as well try and use it.
It's just a funny item.
Yeah.
Yeah, understandable.
It's a funny item and I am not laughing. I am unamused.
Oh, you said you were scared.
Well, scale issue. Get better humor, then you'll understand.
Oh, damn. We should be looking at rats, gorillas, and chimps. Can I just say for a split second I read gorillas as goblins?
We should be looking for goblins.
How about you goblin these nuts? Oh!
Is that the best you can do?
I guess, yeah. I'm very good at it.
The f-
We must look to the giant rat that makes all the rules for guidance. Splinter was wise, agreed. You are a goblin, Andy. Wait, I'm a goblin? When have I been a goblin? When have I been
The
described as
giant
having
rat that makes all the
goblin-like
rules
behavior?
from Heat Game Space Station 13?
Wait, what?
Actually, I don't know what you're talking about. It's a Germa bit.
I know. And of course Digistation has German stuff inside.
Goblin Enfield model when?
Just you know, you have Atlas for inspiration.
Just make short stack furry model, got it.
Yeah!
Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, I forgot that's the feature.
Well, I am considering attempting another 3D model, but at the same time, I'm like, oh god. Because I've been getting used to
San, you have to
sculpting
understand, unlike
in Blender.
you, Enfield is a pure boy who cannot conceive horny.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Just saying.
I've literally admitted to drawing smut. What are you talking about?
Well, compared to Sentai, though, you're a baby.
Well,
Sentai has the dirtiest
What?
mind known to man.
I don't know much about Sentai's mind, so I can't really say, so I'll just take your word for it.
It's still Zoomer lingo.
Huh?
Oh, actually-
Zoomer lingo.
Sorry, I cannot hear. Game is loud. Sorry, what did you say?
His brain is infested with brain rot. Are you happy?
Yes. I mean, I knew that. I don't need to be happy. Like, it brings me great sadness to know of the state of the Sentai. Projecting actually
better-
is
Brain
already.
rot and
I don't know. I'm not the one spending a lot of money on PNGs on Twitch.
You better get drawn Gabo Boy and Sen is vanilla, projecting Ash literally is the horny. I mean, Ash does have the body pillow.
Sandy's not vanilla. What the fuck are you on about?
I mean, I don't know what Sentai's into, and I don't think that's my place to know or judge.
If you can imagine, he's into it.
I
And
don't
if you
know
cannot
that's-
imagine, he's probably also into that. The man it's a walking fucking. What was the website with all the fetishes?
I don't know. Is this gonna be like the gotta do like the jar meme, but like just
I
compare
go to church
after?
on Sundays. Yeah, to last over the priest. I bet. Cause you bet you're into that as well.
I'm a good boy.
Look
Oh
at
my
all
God.
the booty.
Do we gotta compare jars, guys?
I guess if Ash is gonna make us do it.
What?
If Ash is
There
gonna
is
make us
there
do it-
is a I saw on Twitter that there was like a thing going around where it was like, you know, like a row of like 20 jars or something in an image, and then you have to fill in for how much each kink like you liked.
I
each
am
jar
gonna
would be, like,
anti.
labeled.
I'm vanilla as fuck, man. Like it's. Listen, I'm a brony, so when you say filling jars, I have a bad memories. Let's custom.
You know
I
what?
don't
Fair. Yeah. But at the same time, that's probably why the meme thing used jars, to be fair.
Yeah, understandable. I'm glad to know that that thing has breach confinement. By the way, I thought it was a brony only thing.
No, I'm sure like what the whole jar thing, that was a major meme, wasn't it?
Oh,
Where it's like,
I
don't put me
fucking
in the
know, I
jar for like a bunch of things.
Again, I was a brony. I don't know what broke confinement and what didn't.
I mean, I wasn't a brony, like, and I saw it all over the
Okay,
place.
cool.
It's like, actually, speaking about like this stuff though, I'm like, Pinterest is really fallen off on its moderation, I gotta say.
Who? Oh, Pinterest?
Pinterest, yeah. Because I open up my main page and there's just straight up porn, and I'm just like,
What the
how
fuck?
did this get through? Like, when I say porn, to be fair, I mean like naked women, like anime drawings or whatever. And I'm just like,
That
huh?
counts.
Like, there's not meant to be any nudity on like Pinterest. Oh.
Pinterest been great lately? Huh. Opposing interests, is it? Guess it depends what you use Pinterest for.
Yeah. I mean, I just use it for finding drawing references, and I think that's why I get a lot of that kind of stuff. Like, I remember even my mother, back in the day, she would get like very suggestive anime drawings, even though like she would not be looking for anything remotely in that area. Because I remember her complaining about it one time. And then when I said how it annoyed me too, she just said, "Oh, please, you look that up intentionally." And I'm just like, "What?"
Yeah, she doesn't know you're the goodest boy and not horny like Sentai. Hey, even you say I'm right.
Oh.
Good luck, Mike. Good on you, Mike.
Mostly occult drawing, Mandelas, and bag pictures. I have 0 horny on my page. Damn.
Okay, but
Look up how to draw proportions, and then it's just gonna fuck it up entirely.
am I missing out? I'm not using Pinterest.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's like Pinterest is just I just use it to save images and boards, basically.
Can you not
So
use
it's like, but then it's like
something
you basically get the same results as if you just use Google Images, I guess.
Yeah,
arguably
I
worse
just run
sometimes.
PureRef on my computer and I just save images I found online.
Yeah, it's probably about the same, if not better. Like, let's say I looked up Marvel villain to look for like references for like supervillains. It would probably be 90% Marvel superheroes
Oh,
when I looked up villain.
damn.
It's like searching for things can either be the easiest time in the world or the most infuriating experience of your life. Like usually the best stuff I find tends to be like just showing me things randomly that I did not even search for, because when I actively search for it I find nothing.
Cass, you played as the mega map got chosen. You did good.
I got out of it. I guess it's a good thing I got out.
You got out at the best time possible.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to take a nap now.
Have a nice map.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm as tired as I was before, so I think I might be fine, but
I'm a
not
bit more
tying
tired.
tutorial closest I found to sus. I read the first word and got concerned, so yeah, fair.
What's sassy about not? Huh? You furry?
You were a brony, you know.
Wrong species.
Oh, well, fair, but I don't know. I assume there'd be overlap or some shit. I was never a brony, I don't know. God, for some reason now I'm just being reminded how I have a bunch of friends who play, like, hentai games just on their main Steam account, and I'm just like...
Do they play at least
I'm
good
just like-
hentai games, or do they play the shitty ones?
Well, I think, I don't know how many they've played, I just recognize, what is it, like, breeding season?
Oh.
That's meant to be a really good RPG or something,
I
it's just like...
think so, I never played it, so I have no clue.
Yeah.
But it's been in development for like forever, isn't it?
Oh wait, no, it's not breeding season. It's Cloud Meadow. That's it.
Yeah. That's it. That's the furry.
But it used to be.
Yeah.
Then like the whole. I find it funny that I know about breeding season because of fucking Screw Attack. You know, the old like gaming channel.
Oh my god! Yeah, what the fuck?
The reason I know about it is because it was Pro Jared back when he was on it, and they'd have a video series called Hard News. Not to do with what you think with the context, but basically it was just like a quick weekly gaming news video series. I remember being very good, and it was like I'd like watch it every day, like because it was like that good. Like that's how I heard about stuff like Half-Life 2 Episode 4 getting canceled before it was even announced. Classic Valve, yeah, of course, Pro Jared was. But yeah, and basically, it came up because it was like basically the most backed game on Patreon was like breeding season, so like it made the news on the channel
really?
because of that. Yep. I think the most
I know-
it's like
I think the biggest one when I looked it up was Monster Girl Island, which got cancelled at this point. So I hope no one's still paying money for that shit.
well, I think
Games
like
on backed on Patreon has this problem though. I do not trust them because they have
Yeah.
no incentive to finish it.
yeah, it's not like a Kickstarter or anything. Well, even Kickstarter still has that problem.
Kickstarter doesn't have the problem because once the first, like if it's a Star Citizen when they keep getting money, then yeah. But normally a Kickstarter, it's once the funding is done, they're out of money until the game is ready. So if anything, they have more incentive to finish.
Yeah.
But a Patreon game, if people are already paying you monthly for the current status of the game, you just need to like do enough content to keep them happy and keep them coming back, which is apparently very little. Because those games are slow as shit when it comes to updates.
Yeah.
And you just keep raking cash. Because like if anything, you don't want to end it too soon because once it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
So the pace of updates slows the fuck down. And most of them get abandoned before they get finished because why finish them? Like I know that one of them
Yeah.
got finished because they got in trouble. So they just called it quits and were like, okay, this is 1.0, fuck you. Yeah, there was a game that was heavily based on incest. So
Ew.
eventually they got in trouble for that, so they renamed the game, renamed all the relationship from like mother to like landlord, and just called it quits. Said, nah, fuck it, this is the final version, I don't care. And
What?
quit and
What?
like disappeared.
Well,
Yeah.
Good luck, Mike.
All
was
Kickstarter
it?
is scam. That's not true. I have yet to get scammed on Kickstarter, which is incredible. But maybe I just have a good nose.
yeah. I mean, I backed the Blu-ray re-release of Gunsmith Cats on Kickstarter, and that went well. Though, to be fair, that's just like fixing up
Oh yeah,
the visuals.
the
for,
Ratatan
like,
people said that the closed beta is starting, quote unquote, soon. The way
Ooh.
they're gonna do it is they're gonna have a build for Next Fest, which has stage 1, and it will have working multiplayer, so we could play, for example.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The closed beta people will get a different build, which goes up to stage 3, and will have online multiplayer, but only within other people with the same build. So the idea is you can play the Next Fest with your friend, and then you can go, if you want more, you go on the closed beta, and you play with the other backers.
Yeah. We both backed it, didn't we? I think to
Did
the
you back
stage where we
Ratatan?
get the...
The
Yeah.
Oh. Cool. Then we can
I
just
can't
play
remember
that.
how much I put into it, but I think it was enough for the art book release.
Anyone who got the final game gets beta access. So I backed for the physical. If you
Yeah,
back for the
definitely
digital, you
then.
would still get access to it.
Oh yeah, I should have access to it then. Man, that missile really wanted it. It did not get it though.
But yeah, my favorite thing is still Chud that plays all the anti games, all the anti visual novels without the anti part. I will never understand.
Oh god, that just reminds me of a friend of mine's stream where they played like my what was it, my furry stepmom on stream for like a joke. And then partway through the stream, they thought it'd be funny if they actually downloaded the H patch.
Oh yeah,
like from the yeah.
You guys have to tell him that no, don't do it.
Yeah, we had to tell her. It's like, what are you doing? You're gonna get banned. And it's like, nah, we're just gonna block the screen if it like whenever it's gonna come up. And it's like, you don't know when it will. It's like, it won't come up for a while, guys. Let's be honest here. And it's like, just block the screen and just hit enter once. And then she did, and then it immediately went to porn. That's how close it was to just getting her account fucking banned. Oh my god. We were all like just like terrified and concerned and just like, oh dear god. Very funny though.
Very funny. But I mean, Shadow's shit taste, so it's fine.
Like, what was it? I think it was like, wasn't like Picardo used at one stage for like streaming H games or something because they allow for like 18's art.
Oh, dude.
But then the thing is, it's like there was one guy who streamed a H game that a friend of mine showed me the compilation of, and then a mod would show up every now and again, so we'd have to swap to a drawing software, like, because he was playing the game on quote-unquote break. So we do shitty MS Paint art and then cut back to the game. Oh god.
Stream H game on Kick? Does Kick allow it?
God, I wouldn't be surprised. But then it's like, so that's how I found out H-Doom is a thing.
A what?
H-Doom.
Oh. Kick has moderation. Good point. Maybe they have moderators to make sure that kids are gambling enough.
Yeah, so it's like the friend that sent me that compilation, it was because it was a fucking, they were streaming a Doom WOD that turned Doom into a hentai game.
Oh, did you see the Doom mod that got popular lately, by the way? The museum experience?
So. No, actually. I don't think I've ever heard
Someone
of it.
made a Doom mod that's just you going to a museum and appreciating art. And you get like wine to drink. And there's already like speedruns of like maximum points and whatnot, where they try to speedrun looking at every drawing and getting all the wines and collectibles.
Oh my god. Absolutely amazing. Love to see it. We love art appreciators.
I swear, Doom modders are just built different.
Honestly. Sure, I feel like it's kind of a shame I never really got fully into that, like, Doom. Like, I think the only time I joined a game dev group, it was to work on a Doom WOD as an artist, and then I just very quickly got too intimidated and kind of fell off, and then I ended up, like, crumbling apart anyway.
Aww.
Because I felt bad because I just kind of left, and then later on I just happened to meet one of the people from it again, and they said, yeah, no, it just kind of died off pretty quickly, and the project got scrapped. So I'm like, it's like I was brought on as an artist, and I was probably like fine, like art level or whatever for it, but I just felt like everyone else was so much better than me. I just left because I was like I couldn't handle it. I just felt too insecure. It's like, yeah. That's something I think I've gotten a bit more over, but I feel like it's still there a bit. Like, even though I've definitely gotten a lot better, I still just feel like my art's like always going to be bad. But that's just, you know.
What's the D-Sim? Damn, I got single bar. Too pain.
Oh, I was trying to shoot the person in front of me, and I accidentally just shot a rocket in for me. Wednesday already. Where does the time go? Hey, Kaiju, how's it going? Been a bit.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
It's not gonna be Wednesday for a while, for a little bit. Oh. Oh, that one.
Yeah, it's almost Thursday.
No, see, they should be on the pantheon. They should be the ideal kind of person. Everyone should aspire to be a Doom modder.
I mean, I was tempted because I like the idea of making a boomer shooter, but then it's a case of like I just feel like learning how to mod Doom would be a nightmare, and then it's like it can only be useful for modding Doom. Like, I assume it's a completely different coding than, like, you know, Godot or Unity.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean...
Oh, I fucked up.
Damn it.
I like how everybody made that same mistake.
Good on you, mate.
Just make the assets and farm out the coding. Farm out to who? Doom coders are a rare breed. You cannot just find coders.
God, that just reminds me when,
like farming coders for Space Station. Have you seen the code for Space Station? It's a different beast than anything else.
That reminds me when what was it? I tried the demo, I think it was, for Head On, the like boomer shooter, like using GZ Doom. And I was like, damn, this is sick. I love how it looks fucking gorgeous for GZ Doom. Has like art style or whatever. So I ended up following them on Patreon, or subbing to them on Patreon, and then I found out it was basically just for like, I have this like demon OC that I wanted to have a game for. That was their main motivation. I'm like, based.
Hey, if it works.
Yeah. I ended up stop following though, because it was the case they had a thing where like every month there would be like a random roll, and then whoever got it would get like a portrait in the game of like whatever they wanted. And then I just never got mine, and they just started doing them for other people, so I went, I'm just gonna leave. I should have probably asked, but I just felt like, I'll just go. Too much anxiety to speak to people. Woke up to my car battery finally dying. How y'all doing though? Oh Jesus! I hope you're able to like get that replaced or charged. Or how do car batteries work again?
I had my car battery just die all of a sudden. Like I went to get it from. So I was back from a day in university, ready to go back home, and the battery in my car died. I was stranded.
Oh.
It was a great time.
God. Are you able to just charge it, or do you, I guess you can charge it a bit with the jumper cables, is it?
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you have
yeah.
to like take it to like a garage to get it like
If you have jumper leads, you can just use those. But I didn't have. I had to wait for my dad to save my ass.
Yeah. I'm doing good. Been mostly doing the same as usual, trying to be productive, like technically failing, like doing stuff, but not the stuff I should be doing.
Oh, the classic. That's me as well.
Yeah. Maybe one day I'll actually do the stuff I'm meant to be doing.
What the fuck? There's a Japanese tweet that gets translated to, if you're having a bad day, just remember that tomorrow could be a good day. It's a gamble. And once you realize you're gambling, you'll be happy again, because gambling is awesome.
Real life is the
Holy
gotcha
shit.
all along.
As the keyword coming, I gave it 2 coats of spray paint, and I don't think the spray paint I got is really good because it keeps ripping a lot, even if I use it from afar. Like the spray is not uniformal. It's very not great. And also I realized I don't have a good spray painting place.
Yeah, I got back from the mechanics a little bit ago. My battery was from 2017 though, so it was about time. I guess the extreme cold done it in. Oh god, yeah, it's been absolutely freezing here. Well, to be fair, it's not so bad at the moment because it's past, but like we had weather warnings and stuff. It was so cold. Like there was like a massive collision near where I lived during like the week where it was just everything was like just covered in frost for a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'll probably de-stress by doing the PCB part, but I'm also just not feeling it that much. I'll get back to it because I do need a new keyboard and I don't care. If I end up just not doing it well and just having a barely functional keyboard that looks awful, so be it. But I do need a new keyboard because this one is getting non-functional by the day.
Oh, actually, the big thing I've been getting into, which I need to get back to doing, is making MDF terrain, being like wooden wargaming terrain. So it's just like laser cut sheets of wood that just like you pop out the pieces and then assemble it, and you have like houses and stuff. Very nice. It's like not as good as plastic, but a hell of a lot cheaper, and it's not as shitty as cardboard.
I just realized
like
how
a
good
perfect
3D prints can
in-between.
be if you fucking sand them. And I think I might be addicted to sanding now.
See, if I had a 3D printer, I'd have so much wargaming terrain.
Yeah, but then you still wouldn't have people to play with.
Why you gotta call me out like that?
Because I have the same problem with board games. Very simple.
Oh my god. Oh god, please! It was like minus 8C last night. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I think it got that cold here during the last week, but it's fine now. It's like, oh. I hope you have a lot of layers over your bed. I probably would have froze if I didn't have my Sherpa blanket. That thing is such a godsend. It is so warm. It is so comfy.
This didn't count, by the way, because we didn't get the good music.
Damn.
Not because I got lost. That doesn't matter.
You didn't get last. I got last.
I almost got second, actually.
Wow.
Look at all the booty.
Playing about not doing well at like second. Meanwhile, I'm at like last place, struggling to keep up.
Do you already have someone you want to raid, by the way?
Do I have somebody to raid? Let me check.
You're the only ones playing Ring Racers, as usual.
The classic. Not really. I'm not seeing anybody. I thought I would find someone when like Opera said 21 people, and I forgot I followed a bunch of people that like I haven't watched in ages, or are, like big streamers that I never watched. And I'm like, I might watch them at some stage, and I followed them and then never watched a stream. The classic. What time is it now? Oh, it's half. Okay. Well, maybe someone will start streaming soon. I know my go-to would probably be someone from Chasm, but like I don't think none of them have really been streaming a lot lately. Seeing if Minty does any streams, it's with me. Z is on a like permanent. I don't know. I don't think it's permanent, but like a hiatus from streaming because they want to focus on their art. And then Cyan moved. Did a test stream, but there's been no sign of any other streams for like the last week or two. So no idea what's the story with that's gonna be. How did I manage that? Oh. Maybe one of you will watch them. Maybe one day. Maybe
fuck.
one day. I mean, to be fair, I think I almost prefer small streamers to an extent. I guess it just depends. I just remember I gave like HoloLive a try because like you'd see a bunch of clips and they seemed pretty funny, and then like I just remember it being a lot of dead silence half the time. And I'm like, wait, is this really like the best? Like when they have funny moments, they're really good, but like a lot of it is just them like just playing the game and not really doing anything. Like maybe I just caught a bad stream. I don't know. I just thought there was a lot of dead air. Holy fuck! I won.
Damn. I think I could have gotten second if I tried harder, but whatever.
I think I do better when I don't try, because I didn't even realize I was in first place. I was too busy reading and responding to chat that I didn't notice my full
I generally don't like big streams for the simple reason that if I need to watch someone where I can have no interaction, I'd rather watch it on my own terms. Which is why I watch VODs of some big streamers, but I never follow them live, because no fucking reason to.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think with HoloLive it was mostly VODs I gave a go. I can't remember. I prefer smaller streamers for chat. Yeah, it's like when it's a small streamer, like they can respond to chat very easily, and then it's like a very like, I guess would you say more intimate would be the word? Like, you know, everyone's sort of on the same page. Or not the same page, but like, you know, it's more of a like tight-knit community as opposed to like a massive like crowd that like, you know, it's hard to get your voice heard kind of thing. It's like the dream, having an active chat of like 5 people who talk frequently. That's living the dream for me. Will it ever happen? Probably not. I don't do it enough to, or know how to promote myself. The large streamers I watch do not post VODs. That stuff kind of bothers me when like oh god, it's like a streamer where it's like even like an art one where it's like they do like Q&As and stuff and like streams, and then it's like, oh yeah, I don't post any of my VODs, so like if you miss the Q&A, it's just gone forever. And I'm like, what if you answered a question that someone's gonna ask you every time because they haven't seen the previous time when you answered it? It's gone forever. Like I feel like that would be annoying if you like do a bunch of art responses or like, you know, discussion. So I don't know.
I mean, people wouldn't really go back to check, I feel.
I mean, yeah, fair, but I don't know.
Your reasoning is the same as Hideki Kamiya, which is not how the internet works.
Yeah. Well, I just mean, like, they don't even, like, one channel I found, they don't even have a YouTube, they only have the Twitch, and that's the only thing they have. They don't even have, like, a Twitter. So I'm like, I'd like it if there was some content that I could watch that isn't a stream. Because I am genuinely interested in your work, but holy fuck.
Now I get it. No! Invincibility, why do you have to run out there?
Damn, denied.
But denied the tripwire the second they run.
My favorite streamer retired back in 2019, and I haven't latched onto somebody since, but I have a couple people I like to keep up with. I get that. I feel like ever since like Super Best Friends stopped, I haven't found a YouTube channel that I was like that committed to watching all the videos of, or at least the majority. I have a terrible internet. I had really terrible internet in the past, so I know how valuable VODs can be. Fair.
And the people that I really want to watch on stream never stream. Well, one of them doesn't stream, and the other I cannot. I don't have time anymore. It just sucks.
Yeah. Like a streamer friend of mine, it's like when they always stream at the worst times for me. It's usually when I'm having dinner, and then I immediately go on to do something after dinner. So it's a case of, like, it's just difficult to like get the chance to watch them. Then they're all
what the fuck?
Yeah, like that's what started the conversation. To be fair, if they're large enough, then like fans would just like download and upload them, right?
Yeah, normally.
Bro, Super Best Friends breaking up and Panoots retiring was a 1-2 combo for me. Cry. I don't know who Panoots is. But yeah, it was kind of devastating. But then, like, you look back at like the playthroughs they did, like around the time, like when they were getting close to like breaking up. It's like you could see like the writing was on the wall. I just didn't notice it. Like, for example, like the Left 4 Dead, or not Left 4 Dead, the Resident Evil 5 playthrough, it's like, there was a lot of tension that I just completely was oblivious to.
How does it feel that DSP outlived the Super Best Friends?
I mean, DSP outlives everybody, right? He's still going, right?
Yeah.
He outlived Rooster Teeth.
Okay, never mind. I retract my the best day young.
Fucking Super Best Friends was meant to join the fucking Rooster Teeth.
Hey,
and they're both gone
still
now.
Out there. They outlived Rooster Teeth already. Best.
He was a smaller streamer. Okay. The Curse of the Kingdom Hearts 2 LP. Yeah, actually, wasn't that like... Was it Kingdom Hearts 2 or was it Kingdom Hearts 1? I guess it was Kingdom Hearts 2. But yeah, that was like... Oh, wait. No, I'm getting... Kingdom Hearts 2... I barely remember that one. I'm trying to remember if it was like the King... Oh no, the Kingdom Hearts 2. Was that the last one that the group was doing that they stopped? Because my brain went to, like, what was the last one Liam was in? I think Liam, the last one he was in was, like, Sonic Unleashed, and that was, like, the first LP they, like, never finished. Because Liam left the group. And then, what do you call it? And then Kingdom Hearts is when they actually broke up, if I remember right. Oh, it was Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah, I was thinking, like, it would have been the first one, right? Because, like, they didn't beat 1, so they wouldn't really start with 2, probably. But, honestly, it's like, it's fun. It's David Cage, man. He's the reason. Like, to be fair, I feel like they probably always had the differences, and, like, you know, were, like, a perfect match together, like, friend-wise, but, like... I feel like Omnicron really rated them against each other so badly that those, like, small issues they had with each other just exponentially, like, compounded. Like, yeah, Omicron's evil. Oh, God. Did you see, like, Wooly got Super Eye Patch Wolf to play it, and it was, like, the worst psychological torture that he had ever endured? Because it's like, the game can't be that bad.
Wait, which one?
Oh, do you not know Omicron, the Nomad Soul?
No?
David Cage's very first game.
I do not know.
If you played it, it would be akin to psychological torment. The game is that bad.
I probably could resist that because I've seen shit.
You'd be surprised. David Bowie's in it though.
Part of you is lost within Omicron. I have to play it now. What genre is it though?
It's on Steam. It got put up on Steam.
Okay, what genre is it?
It's like adventure game, like old school, like
School adventure could be anything. That Monkey
well,
Island is an adventure game.
it's like sci-fi adventure. You know, you find the item, you use it on the you find the key, you use it on the door. You have to explore the world, find the NPC, and talk to them to get your mission. And like, there's like it's like fighting game combat sometimes when you get into fights, and then there's like first-person shooter sections.
I mean, how bad can it be?
I watched the man who is like the most tame man I've ever seen on the internet have genuine anger for the first time.
Because of the game's storyline?
Because of the gameplay.
What the?
There was a section of the game he got stuck on for 40 minutes because it was buggy hell, and he literally had a breakdown on stream.
Oh, it's that kind of frustrating. Okay, then I don't have interest anymore. I thought it was just like incredibly cheesy or something.
No. It's just that it drains your soul to play the game.
I think
because everything about it is bad. Do you want to know the first thing you do in the game?
Yeah, sure.
The first thing you do in the game is a guy comes in, like, pops out of a portal and tells you that, like, the game is a link between our world and their world, and that he will be the body host for your soul, so you can save their world. And then you take over his body, he dies, and then the first thing you do is you fuck his wife.
Okay.
David Cage.
But this sounds awesome. So you're telling me it's a great game with a shitty gameplay?
Oh boy. Jesus, how do I
Can you stop, like, ping-ponging between saying it's a great game and saying it's the shit game?
It's, well, like, it's just funny that it's like that's the very first thing you do, but unfortunately it's also very David Cage. Saying at the end of Indigo Prophecy, his second game, there's like all the character models dancing to music, and then David Cage put himself in the game for the tutorial. But he put himself in that dancing cut, like in the end credits, so he could be grinding against the main female character in her underwear. So it's just David Cage really likes to do weird shit like that.
To me, like, this sounds like just what if Randy Pitchford wasn't an idiot?
What are you talking about? David Cage is an absolute moron.
Yeah, okay, but like when you talk about this kind of shit, and then you talk about Randy Pitchford, it feels like Randy Pitchford is just trying to be David Cage and not managing to do that.
I mean, to be fair, David Cage does dumb shit, but somehow he's successful.
Like,
so actually, I guess technically that's the same for Randy Pitchford, because he just struck gold with Borderlands and has been riding that ever since. Let me catch up with. I have not, but that sounds like a part of you is lost with an Omicron. The one contribution Bowie had with the game industry, and it's fucking Omicron. God, yeah, it's the only game David Bowie is in, and it's fucking Omicron the Nomad Soul. Like, you have it where you go into a bar, and then the game forces you to watch a 5-minute long music video of David Bowie performing a song, but it's just like a looped 1-second animation of 4 NPCs playing music as the camera just spins around for 5 minutes, and you can't skip it.
Can you stop selling me this game?
if you fucking stream it, I'll watch it. I'll be here in the chat just to watch your soul slowly be drained as you
safe for
think
what?
it'll be a fun time. I mean, like, I've seen people stream it, so I assume it works. Play it, we will all suffer and enjoy it, you know? You'll get to experience the Koopy sandwich.
My problem
Oh,
is that I
God.
can handle all sorts of shit, but bad gameplay is what kills me.
Yeah, so...
Like, if something is a buggy mess to the point that it's just annoying to get working, then I get fucking pissed. If it was the story is bad and shit like that, like, I can handle the cringe, but...
To be fair, you might, like, find it funny because of the fact that to play it, you need a guide.
Oh.
It's like old school point and click adventure, you're never gonna find this shit out on your own. But the thing is, the guide isn't even fully complete.
Wait, what?
And, like, it's like the guy's, like, ranting about the game half the time. It's, like, the only guide for the game on, like, GameFAQs that exists.
That's amazing.
So-
is it worse
so
than, like,
even-
the fucking Robotechnic Drive, where they have the fucking Nanao suicide, which is probably not a real thing?
What?
So Robotechnic Drive it's a game that Sentai played, and the game FAQ has a route to make one of the main one of the supporting characters kill themselves. But the thing is, the list of things it requires is very specific and annoying to do, and Sentai did it at least twice over, and it never happened, to the point that I just think they're bullshitting, because no one else says that that's a thing. Only that guide says that that's the thing you can do.
Oh my god. I don't think it's like that. Like, if I remember right, everything in the guide was correct, but the thing is, some of the parts of the game are so convoluted, it's like guesswork half the time, the guide. So, like, the guy's never lying, it's just the game is just that much of a mess. Like, when Super Best Friends were playing it, there's like, I think it was like 40 minutes they were just trying to find what door the key they found unlocked. And they were like slowly losing their minds, just trying to find the fucking door. Now they have to speed up the footage, which is super rare for that channel, because they'd be like, suffer with us, so we're not gonna fast forward anything. That's how bad it was.
How annoying is to navigate? Like it's
oh god, it's just
damn.
It's weird because it's like describing the game. It sounds like a so bad it's good game, but then it's like, I don't think I've seen anyone who played the game not have a breakdown. Like, Super Best Friends never once went on a hiatus for I don't know, like the decade they were doing playthroughs. After Omicron, one of the members had to take like a 3-month hiatus to recover.
See, now even more I want to see you play the pacifist in Undertale 2 after you're done with the normal one.
It would be better.
Absolutely. I mean, the Daniel Ramos is perhaps one of the nicest experiences that I assume no one wants to go through. You have to understand, I have VODs of me playing it, and there's a section where my friend was like, oh, I quit because I couldn't take it, that was too much. And I'm like, bro, yes, I wasted like 3 hours, like I had to go back like many hours of progress, but I was laughing my ass off when the troll hit. Like, I thought it was such a funny shit. I couldn't like.
I am scared, but I'll give it an attempt. I guess.
I have to finish the game first. There's many hours of gameplay. Play first.
How long is it actually?
It is pretty long. You know.
Because like I know I haven't seen any Toho characters left, so I assume there'd be.
Oh, you haven't gone to prison yet.
Yeah, I gotta use the anime cat boy potion so I
Yeah.
can become me.
I think you're close to. God, how long is it actually? I know where you are. I don't know relatively to the rest of the game how close it is to the end.
Like,
Actually,
is it a remake? Like, is it? Do you go through like all the areas of Undertale, or
no,
is it mostly
no,
just
no,
the
no,
ruins?
no. The game has a fake ending at the at the start of Snowden, and then it just completely changes direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then your
I
house
assume I'm
ends at
close
Snowden.
to that point because Tori, like the chain smoker Toriel, I assume is going to be the next fight, and then I get out.
You have a couple more before that, but yeah. Well,
Oh,
they're
okay.
gonna be the next major fight. Yes.
Well. Oh boy.
Fake ending is that mono reference. I mean, technically the game has a bad ending if you do a specific choice. But
Oh,
whatever.
well, I have someone to raid now.
Ooh,
Kaiju just started streaming.
well, yeah, let's just go.
I'm
Oh, do you want
starting to get a
sub
bit
now or one
worried.
more?
Nah, I'm okay with this.
Okay. And
Actually,
before
let's
we
look
see
at
the
them up. Let's
tracks,
look at
and
them
it's
up.
like, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what?
If it's fucking Joypolis, I'm playing. Or Test Track. It's neither.
No. Quick game. Yeah, I have
Okay.
16 keys, and there's a lot of empty spaces.
Okay.
Collect
Oh
all
wait,
7
let me
chaos
check how many keys I
emeralds.
have.
You collected, returned to the rightful places to see. Yeah, I totally collected those emeralds, game. Thank you.
Where the fuck is
I unlocked special mode. Uh,
Hey, I want to see how many keys I have. Thank you, Black. Thanks for the games.
Okay, I should probably
Okay. How many wins do you have, by the way? I have.
I'm at 79% completion, and I have 6 keys.
Okay, I have
remaining.
228 keys. Okay, I thought I had more, to be honest. So yeah, probably not enough.
Like, it'll be a while before I've cleared this out, just playing multiplayer, so...
Oh, I hate that I will have to go back to try to get the challenges.
Game.
I want that 100%. 101%.
Move this over here. Oh yeah, I will say something though about like putting in items to be my VTuber in Roblox is that I had to settle for having like big oversized like blue sunglasses because it's the closest I could get, and I'm like, fuck, I think they look better when they're oversized instead of tiny.
Oh, damn.
And now I'm like, do I change my life 2D?
I got my IRL. I got my VTuber glasses, but IRL basically. I got giant, round, oversized glasses with prescription lenses.
I don't think they're like oversized, but I have round glasses as well.
Oh, I have
like
to buy them
IRL.
oversized.
Well, actually, they're a bit oval. They're not fully circular, but they're pretty big.
Yeah. Let's go for the raid.
Where is the raid button? There it is.
Raid message will be Kart Raid. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for something. Might be dev stream, might be not. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'll see you then.